Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your you versus them. Libra, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Libra, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Libra spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Libra, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody is really discontent, sitting and missing their person. Maybe they're just feeling lost and lonely and thinking of all the good times. Why? Because somebody here, at least on person A's side, has, I think they are moving on. They've accepted the ending of this connection, saying, I don't want to deal with the player anymore. The other person is, maybe they were maybe seeking attention, or they thought they could get away with their selfish behavior. Right now, I think they are all they can do is spy. They know they disrespected their person, so they probably know they won't even be forgiven if they come towards their person now. They feel like a fool, basically. So let's see. I'm going to clarify all these cards here, Libra. But before that, let me ask the universe. Spirit, what's going on in this connection? Why is Libra and their person feeling this way? Libra and their person, Spirit. Why are they feeling this way? What's going on a deeper level? Libra and their person, Spirit. One more. Here it is. All right, so the first card here, Libra, says freedom. Well, somebody maybe has come to the conclusion that they are standing in their own way and they can free themselves and move on. They don't have to wait around for somebody who hurt them or betrayed them. So somebody is choosing their freedom. Hiding. Someone is isolating themselves away from the connection now. Maybe gone silent on the other person. Chaser. Someone in this connection is the chaser. So maybe the dynamic has changed. The chaser has become the runner and the runner has become the chaser. So let's see. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, of course. But before that, Libra, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Libra and their person, Spirit. Libra and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Libra and their person, Spirit. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Libra and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Okay, and a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading, Libra. Libra and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Libra, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, the love that I have for you is a deep reflection of the love that I have for myself. I found all the fragmented, broken pieces of myself when I met you. You mirrored my wounds so that I could look deep inside of myself and heal from within. This connection can feel out of balance when I try to reassure or overgive to you. I realize that I have to give to myself, and that then you will master self-love. So somebody's chosen to free themselves. Okay, second one says, if only you knew what I've been through to be at your side. Do you really know the sacrifices I have made? It hurts like hell when you push me away when all I do for you is fight for you and our love. You knowingly brought me into a clusterfuck of a situation. I trusted you to do what was right, and you let me down. I was never able to be my true self around you. I still had strong feelings for someone else, and I didn't want to lead you on. I had some inner issues I needed to work on before I could love again. I want to ask you for another chance, but I'm afraid of being rejected. I'm learning that I can still have a great life without you. I keep hearing songs. It always reminds me of you and I. Why did you choose them over me? I thought I wanted someone better than you, but there is no one better for me than you. It's best to part ways. We are not compatible like we used to be. I keep reading our old text messages. All right, so these were some of your messages, Libra. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading with an angel blessing card. And this one is going to be Libra for the viewer of the reading, which could be you, could be the cross watcher watching. So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the person watching the reading. And this one here says, keep the faith, take a leap. This is like the Fool card of tarot, right? Somebody just jumping off the cliff and saying, "Universe, give me wings to fly. I'm gonna have the faith that I can have a great life." So keep the faith. Okay, Spirit, now tell me what's going on. Let's start with this side, who I'll be addressing as person A. And newcomers, please remember these are not gender-based. I'm not guessing which side you're on, because I could be dealing with two Libras on either side as well. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you in your life. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, a relative, a best friend. So this is a general reading. Use your own judgment. I'm going to focus on you, person A, first. And once I'm done here, later I'll move to the other side. So tell me in your feelings, in your emotions, what's the Ten of Cups? Ten of Cups. Yeah, person A says, I thought this was going to lead to the Ten of Cups, but I realized that no. I don't have to give this person a second chance now, because they didn't nurture me, they didn't care for me. In fact, I've given up on them. I've totally given up on them. I realized that they were just giving me an illusion. This person was just seeking attention from me. They were probably already in another commitment. They were keeping secrets from me. This person lied to me. They were only thinking about themselves. Selfish, self-centered individual. So then, what's the High Priestess? High Priestess. Yeah, person A, I think, has gone silent, recognizing that, this is an unfair situation. I don't want to spend any more time, energy, effort on this connection. It's time for me to release this, because they realize that what I want and what they're offering me are two different things. I will never receive the offer that I was expecting from them. So why do you feel that way, person A? Tell me. Wheel of Fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune? And the Ten of Swords. Person A, I think, is accepting the ending, saying, you know what, I'm not going to wait around, keep myself in hermit mode. It's time for me to move on, go with the flow, see what the universe has for me now. I've been hurt, I've been betrayed, I've been stabbed in the back by a person who just wanted to keep me emotionally stuck. They were playing hot and cold for a reason, right? They maybe just wanted what they wanted, but that's not what I want. I don't want just passion. I don't want something that doesn't give me the Ten of Cups. This is getting too much, because I feel I've been carrying all the emotional baggage on my shoulders. It's time for me to drop this connection once and for all and call it quits. I think person A, who did love person B, I guess, in the beginning, but they've realized that no, it's one-sided. I have to take back this love. I'm wasting it on a person who's just being a trickster. They are not being fair. They're not doing right by me. So I think person A is putting a halt to this connection. So tell me then, how do you see the connection currently as I'm doing the reading? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection now? Knight of Pentacles. For full stop, I think. Person A says no. They never took a leap of faith. They made a fool out of me. They behave like a player. And I don't deal with players. I don't deal with people who are in it only for themselves and have nothing stable to offer me. Okay, so what action person A will finally take is here, which I'll open later, Libra. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling? What's the Knight of Wands in reverse for you? Oh, they're very frustrated. Very, very frustrated because they feel person A has seen through all their, selfish ways, self-centered, maybe just thinking about themselves or their whatever tactic they were employing to get attention. I think they know they've been released. This person is very, very, very frustrated. They actually, heart of hearts, I think they did feel person A was a soulmate or a soulmate bond, but they are right now going through the tower because, oh, okay, so is that it? 1 second. I think they feel person A has found another Two of Cups. That's the tower they're going through. They are spying, they are watching, they're trying to gather information because they feel person A must have already found somebody better than me. Oh my God, oh my God. I mean, this person is having stress, sleepless nights because they feel person A has found their happiness elsewhere. Why do you feel that way, person B? Queen of Pentacles in reverse, because they know they never offered anything. They made the wrong choice and maybe some of their secrets came out. So they are stuck. They are stuck even now. Yeah, they are in absolute stagnation, stuck, stagnated. They feel they know what they did. They disrespected their person. They never offered any kind of commitment. They had nothing to offer, I think. They knew they had nothing to offer, and now they feel they've lost this soulmate bond. They feel they've lost this connection. I still feel they were hoping that it's not completely over, but as of now, they feel maybe person A has already found somebody. I'm sure they're happy without me. They're just having a little bit of a pity party, I think, because they feel even my apology will not be accepted now. So they are stuck where they are stuck. They're not happy with their situation wherever they are. They're missing person A, and somewhere they are trying to tell themselves that, oh, you know what, I'm sure there are lots of people vying for person's attention now. I'm sure they've already accepted a cup of love from somebody else. They are so attractive. They get so much of attention. They are the one who gave up on me or dropped me. Yeah, I'm sure they're in a very good connection already with an equal give and take. Listen, they are the ones who cut me out, right? And look at them, they must be out there socializing, having a good time, while I'm the one who's been left behind. So they are giving themselves this illusion, maybe just to feel better, because heart of hearts, they know what they've done. They know that they were the selfish one. Yes, this person does have a lot of shame, regret, guilt, sadness, sorrow, but I don't know. So tell me, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection as I'm doing the reading? Magician in reverse. What's the Magician in reverse? Yep, they feel they won't be able to manifest this connection back. This person is actually going through the dark night of the soul. They feel like a fool. Why? They're feeling because they don't even actually have the courage right now. They don't even have the courage to even send a message because somewhere they feel, and the reasoning that this person is giving to themselves is, oh, person A is very happy in their own life. I'm sure all their cups are full. They've dropped me. They don't like me anymore. They see me as a trickster now. So in their hopelessness and their stuckness, they feel it's because person A is no longer interested in them. But that is what they are giving themselves, that illusion. But heart of hearts, I think person B is very embarrassed and very ashamed to even start any communication. Because they know the truth. The truth is that they were selfish and self-centered. So, okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Libra. And while I shuffle this deck, if the storyline is yours, if you could just let me know by tapping the thumbs up button or leaving a comment or both, that would be great. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, person A says, I'm not investing any more time, energy, effort. Nothing flourished. I put in more effort than they were putting and never showed me any results. King of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, person A feels that the other person was more head over heart. They refused to offer a cup of love. So person A says, that's why I'm guarding my energy now. And if I have to take another chance in love, I would rather give my heart to someone new now. Move on to new love. So person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in the next 7 days. Four of Swords in reverse. This person is going to be wallowing, I guess, in sadness and a bit of depression. Why is that? Why are you going down, down, down? What's the Four of Swords in reverse? Because they feel person A has left them behind and got onto a little boat with maybe somebody else and is in peace and happiness with somebody better than them. Wow. Yeah, see, they feel they delayed things for too long. Even though I think they do want to take action, somewhere they know what they did. They were meant to come forward as somebody who was ready to take responsibility, but they came forward maybe just as a player. They somewhere feel that person A is the one with lots of options now and has moved on to a passionate new person already. So they are sitting in sadness and depression. They feel it's too late. By now I'm sure they've found somebody else, and while I'm stuck where I am. So what's the Four of Cups then? Tell me. Yeah, see, this person, they are the ones who are sitting. Missing person A may be feeling that person A is very happy in their own life. Doesn't even miss them anymore. So tell me about the Four of Cups. What's the Four of Cups? Four of Cups as the overall energy for Libra's reading today, Spirit. Empress, Six of Wands, and the Three of Wands. See this person again. They are feeling sorry for themselves. It's like, I'm the one who got left behind. I'm the one who's sitting discontent, while the other person, look at them. They're not even turning around to look at me anymore, shining in their own life, maybe getting a lot of attention from everyone else, victorious in their own life. Oh, they are the ones who turned their back towards me. In actuality, they know the truth, and that's why they're embarrassed and ashamed, because they are the ones who know that they never offered anything long term. But, well, that's where you guys are at then, Libra. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.